Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. From the gun, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Oh, that's the way to run it.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. From the gun, it's Allen. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 14. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still try to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have taken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, Jackson, and he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
It's on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And a throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Bills 6.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
They'll run with Dobbins. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Right here.
And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Gain of 29 yards.
He got 29 yards that time. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Over the middle, it's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. That is caught at the 7. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Allen again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills get a bit closer. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. This pass into the arms of Snead. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first-half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
And he's got it. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7.
27, Bills 20.
Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't they?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson on the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way...
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Complete to number
Stephon Diggs, 51 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete here.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it,
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bills have recovered. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Now Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line.
Complete.
It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down.
17 yards. First down, Bills.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 18. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Complete to
7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing now is Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 17-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Ravens on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Rolling to his right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
42-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jackson now. He spins free. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Complete to J.K. Dobbins. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to throw. No, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we could make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Push him back. Push him back.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He hits Beasley right side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a two-score game.
35. Bills 26. Justin Tucker to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So we raise the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use that in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Allen's pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Back to throw. Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
43. Bills 26. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10.
And the Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And one of the whistles for a timeout.
It's a gain of
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo.
To number 11, Cole Beasley.
Cole Beasley
Touchdown.
there to make the grab. And the Bills cut into that lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And that will right a